Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I like to be creative, like I like to draw, I like to write sometimes by myself, and it...
Well, first, we were wondering, like, what should we do?
Whenever it comes to metal songs, usually you can't really understand it, or it is some really, like, deep lyrics, and they are meaningful, but usually the audience can't really understand it. For this one...
That's kind of cool.
And it is exactly what you're describing. Fast-paced breakbeats combined with a very atmospheric soundscape or instrumental.
Welcome to Valley Vibes, your show about culture, arts, and happenings in the Imperial Valley from a youth perspective. I'm Dr. Tom Tackey, the creator and executive producer of Valley Vibes. Spartan Sound Productions produces Valley Vibes, and it started out with most of its focus on music production. Our podcasts have overshined the music a bit lately, but our music is still being made and being recognized. Most recently, we had 10 songs selected for inclusion on a playlist for the Association for Popular Music Education National Conference held in Miami earlier this month. It was a big honor for our students to be recognized as being part of the best, so this show is dedicated to them and their songs. Let's get started. Okay, so you guys were the first out the gate with your song, The song you guys released was the very first one of the year.
Right.
What was it like creating that thing? How'd you do such a great job so early?
Well, first, we were wondering, like, what should we do? We weren't even thinking about adding a audio voice track, like, so someone talking in the back. But then we just started going through the library loops, and we found audio voice track. It was a beat, and it just sounded pretty good, and little by little, we just started connecting. And it felt like, I don't know, the message, like, made it. It just felt like, the song we made it. Like, it was pretty good,
Yeah, we just grabbed a bunch of different types of sounds and just tried to put it together to see if it sounded good. And we really enjoyed how it sounded like, so we went through the voices and we just thought that we chose the best ones we chose the ones that we thought that were best.
So do you guys think it was really that random, or once the idea started flowing, it became more intentional?
Yeah, I think when it was starting to flow, I think it started to become more intentional. We started enjoying the beat more, and we started putting more effort into it because we really enjoyed it.
Yeah, there's some times where I still listen to a song like, I made that one, and like, it's pretty cool.
It is really cool.
It's like 2 minutes or something, like almost 2 minutes. So like, it's like a decent song, and it's like, it could be for like, I don't know, maybe a hand, like, I don't know. It's a pretty cool song.
It is.
Yeah.
Trees in the forest getting cut down. Little homie from the block about to buy a bus down. Lucy in the sky with the diamonds. Clouds in the air, but the sun's still shining. All the trees in the forest getting cut down. Little homie from the block about to buy a bus down. Lucy in the sky with the diamonds. Clouds in the air, but the sun's still shining. All the trees in the forest getting cut down. Little homie from the block about to buy a bus down. Lucy in the sky with the diamonds. Clouds in the air, but the sun's still shining. All the trees in the forest getting cut down. Little homie from the block about to buy a bus down. Lucy in the sky with the diamonds. Clouds in the air, but the sun's still shining. Yeah, I walk the line, put me in the court, I ain't riding the pine. I got the light, I'ma let it shine. I got the light, I'ma let it shine. Yeah, I walk the line, put me in the court, I ain't riding the pine. I got the light, I'ma let it shine. I got the light, I'ma let it shine. Yeah, I walk the line, put me in the court, I ain't riding lyrics on sight, the music embedded. I got the script, I already read it. The future is bright, I already met it. I got the message, the lyrics on sight, the music embedded. I got the script, I already read it. The future is bright, I already met it. Gotta let it go, royal flush, I ain't never gon' fold. Yeah, it's up, I got stars in the rows. Play my part and I start in the row. Gotta let it go, royal flush, I ain't never gon' fold. Yeah, it's up, I got stars in the rows. Play my part and I start in the row.
Jeremiah Maturino has been producing great music all year, and he submitted 2 songs to the APME conference. Here's Pulse 95. Freshman Amy Morales submitted a song that you may have heard right here on Power 98 for Valentine's Day. It's a great song for sure. Here's Nothing Holds Us Anymore. I'm sitting here with Ernesto and Edison, and they have created quite a bit of music this year. And for the Association of Popular Music Education, they submitted their, what song was it you guys submitted?
It was Valentine's Day Shuffle.
Yeah, it was something like that. It was more like
It was the Heart-Shaped Everything Shuffle.
The Heart-Shaped Everything Shuffle. Yeah, let's get the title right, man. So these shuffle songs came about at Thanksgiving, correct, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so, but what kind of drove you to create these shuffles?
Well, we originally started creating the shuffles. We just like the style of the beat, and we use a lot of piano and just like experimental kind of instrumentals.
So I'd say it all started around Halloween. It started kind of.
Oh, that's right. It was Halloween, wasn't it? Yeah.
It started kind of as like a little bit of like a joke project, but then eventually we were like, oh, we actually kind of like this, and we just kept going with it and kept trying to go with that theme for the other holidays. So it was just a cool project to work on.
Yeah, I mean they do have a certain level of humor to them. You know, it's not your typical pop song, and actually, it's not typical of what you guys are playing on your own projects, right? I mean, when I say projects, I'm talking about the bands that you guys are with.
Yeah. So we do our own separate things outside of school, mainly like metal stuff with guitar, because both of us are guitarists. But we've been trying to delve more into making like electronic music, especially with this class. It gives us like a lot of resources, and I just think it's super cool that we get to work on this type of music as well, because it's not something I've ever really done too much.
Yeah, because you're like both of you, your guitar work is is really good in your metal type of playing and such. But it's this style is, I don't know, I would say it's opposite, but it's not something we would expect, you know, a metalhead to be, you know, creating.
Yeah, it's interesting to make these types of things, and also different lyrics, you know, than metal songs, and just the whole atmosphere is different of it.
How are the lyrics different than metal songs?
I think we have, for our lyrics, we've just kind of written what's come to mind, written whatever we think fits. Whenever it comes to metal songs, you know, usually you can't really understand it, or it is some really like deep lyrics and they are meaningful, but usually the audience can't really understand it. For this one, we just kind of wanted to like keep it simple, you know, like make it like memorable, make it funny, make it cool, enjoyable to listen to. That's about it.
Well, and that's cool.
Yeah, for the lyrics, a lot of the time too, we'll get stuck and we just start throwing random words out there and try to make something of it, you know, just rhyme stuff, whatever came to mind, really. It was, we just try to have fun more than put like a really deep meaning, although some of the songs did have a meaning.
Yeah, I think so. You know, they do. You had a couple little political jabs in a couple of yours. You know, the humor's there, but the jab is likewise. So, and I've appreciated having you guys create all that stuff this year. So, well, let's have a listen to things. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and it's been a pleasure to be able to do that in this class, and yeah, I'm just really grateful that we get to always make music.
Yeah, I would also like to thank you for this opportunity. I've enjoyed making music for this class, and I hope that any other people looking to make music are inspired by our music.
Fantastic. Let's have a listen.
Valentine's. Will you be my cutie pie? Give me a chance. I want those eyes that always shine. Gonna shower you in presents made with lots of love. I wanna see you in my room so that we can hug. Let me cover you in kisses, Hershey's kisses. You know I'll never play around with other women. No, you won't.
I went to the store to buy some flowers. When she told me no, I sat and cried for hours. But it's okay, cause I know she didn't mean it. She said I hate you, but I know she wants to see me. Went to the park where I just sat around for hours. And when she didn't come, I threw away her flowers.
Yeah. You know it's Valentine's. After this, I hope you'll hit my line. Girl, you know your beauty's so divine. I've never felt this way before, it's the first time.
And now my heart belongs to you. You're my brand new baby boo. If I ask you out tonight, would you be my Valentine? Please be mine. You're so fine. My Valentine.
Hello?
All right. I'm here with Nicholas Valdez, and he's one of our APME song winners. He and his partner, Hasiel, who is a senior and not here, graduated, huh, Nick?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So, but we're going to talk about, your song a little bit and what made you make this song. This is kind of a metal song. And, what inspired you to do a metal song for this competition?
Well, me and Hasiel just wanted to make like a song which, well, we looked at the title names for the projects we could do. So we just chose that one because we think off-road is a really interesting topic, and we just wanted to have fun with it. Like, we just wanted to try new stuff and try to use new sounds that we haven't used before. So we just wanted to use that one because we think it's interesting. We like that topic.
Yeah, and I guess I forgot that's what it was about. That I gave you guys an assignment to create backing tracks for our KPBS podcast, and so we have an episode on off-roading, and so you went with kind of that typical metal type of thing, and we did use some of that for that. So then when this APME competition came up, I just thought it was a really good idea to drop that in there too, and it worked out well for you. Do you guys listen to a lot of metal?
Not really. I don't know about Hasiel, but I don't listen to metal really. But I just wanted to create that song because, I mean, like I said, it was interesting, and like I don't listen to it like that much, so I just wanted to try new stuff and try to like see what's up with the metal thing.
Yeah, no, that worked out well. It's a really great sounding piece. So let's have a listen to it. All right. I'm sitting here with Kevin Coleman, one of the two composers of the song Into the Dark. And Kevin, you exposed yourself as a growler on this song. When did you learn how to do that?
I just listen to music that uses that kind of vocals and try to copy it along. I don't really have a good technique, but I mean, I'm really good at it.
Yeah, you are really pretty good at it. You are you're a talented guitarist as well. I mean, that's kind of your thing. But so what's attractive to you about this style of music? Why do you like that growly type of melody type of rock?
I really like the meaning of the words, not the sound. There is this band called Dead, which I'm really into. I know lots of their songs, and their lyrics really inspire me as a vocalist and a guitarist. The sound they use is really comic. It is like every time you listen to them, it is something new. You learn something. And the style of the vocals is just wow to my mind.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So how do you produce that sound? Give us a little demo here, Kevin.
Well, I just put some pressure in my body, like trying to put some breath in my chest, and that comes out. Yeah, there.
That's kind of cool. I think there would be people that would say they can't understand the lyrics.
Yeah, there's people that don't understand the lyrics, but once you have the lyrics like down that you can read them, you technically hear the words more clearly.
Okay, I can understand that, and it's like a few years ago when I was directing the rock combo, there was other teachers here that really didn't like that style of music at all. But after listening to a little bit of it, I could understand where, there's some real attraction, and where I could, as a director, get you musicians to adjust and make the song better. Because, just like in any style of music, you want to have your contrasts within it, and that's where the beauty is, and that exists in that too. It's not just noise, is it?
It is not. It is a lot more. There is like a whole background behind that. Like for this song, Joshua told me to use just the references of leaving everything behind, trying to find who you are, or standing alone but not giving up. So that is some of the background of the music that I made with him this time.
Yeah, and so as an artist, you're reaching into, a fan base, if you will, that is, I'm glad that not all music sounds the same.
No, of course not. We're
we're all different, and I think that's where the art is. So.
Yeah,
and that's very cool. Very, very cool, Kevin. Well, thank you for doing this one. Thanks for coming on here and talking with us a little bit about it.
Yeah, sure.
To stand now, yes, there are reason. Now, yeah, my wise. After you, I know you don't see me. So do you ever feel me? They sure stop. Judging, I should stop. Running, all I know. Now, yes, that I am calling that myself when I took a look in the mirror, when I couldn't see my own reflection, like ignoring every part of me when I
something missing. Not a world. Now you don't feel calling that I am here.
Here's another song from Jeremiah Matarino. This one is the theme for Inside the Blue Zone. So I'm sitting here with Vanessa, and you made a song called Morning Rhythm. Tell us a little bit about that, Vanessa.
So that song was based on like kind of how it is in like during summer, like when you wake up, it's a little rough because like you're barely getting used to it. And in the middle and the end, it starts to smooth out as you go about your day. And it's mostly about how like I live my days, like whether it's school or break.
That's cool. And so, and you were one of the few freshmen that submitted things and you know, were selected. Tell us a little bit about the experience of creating music this year.
Well, I had a really fun experience because I like to be creative. Like, I like to draw. I like to write sometimes by myself. And it's been really great to learn new things. Like before, like, I watched a Michael Jackson movie, right? And I noticed that he was talking about the EQ in one of the things. I was like, oh, I know what that is, the equalizer. So it's been really cool to learn, like, certain things. And, yeah.
That's cool. That's really great. So why don't we have a little listen to your song? Is there anything else you want to say about your song before we wrap this up?
No, I don't have really much to say about it, but I'm like, it's probably my best work, I'd say. I'm really proud of it.
Mitzel Martinez has been with Spartan Sound Productions for the last 2 years and has produced some outstanding podcasts. But she really brought the energy with her song, Neon Sin City. I have the pleasure of sitting here with Emmanuel Twiley, who is a senior at Central Union High School. Emmanuel, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. You know, you have created a huge amount of great music over the course of the last 4 years. And you know, I had you as a freshman in which you were creating great things. You were a little bit more shy about your music then. But this year in particular, you've produced some really nice things for just for creating good stuff and for some of the competitions. So, you know, with the Association of Popular Music Education songs, you've submitted a work called The Wayfarer. Tell us a little bit about The Wayfarer and how you kind of came about making that.
The Wayfarer was one of my more older projects. I had based it off of a drum and bass combined with jazz, because that was one of my favorite genres at the time, and I wanted to try and recreate that sound, and I wanted to imitate it mostly for myself. It was made long before the competition, but it still remains as one of my best works, and I'm still very appreciative of that song.
Yeah, it's such a throwback. I've always been kind of curious who your jazz influences are. You know, are there artists that you listen to, or is it just the style in general?
I say the style in general. There aren't really any artists I can name off the top of my head, because I do listen to a lot of artists' music, and there's nobody in particular that I sort of come back to.
So as a creator, where are you listening to your music? Where do you get your music from?
My music?
I mean, when you're listening, you say you listen to a lot of jazz and stuff like that. So where do you listen?
Mostly YouTube.
Okay, great. So you search up, just kind of jazz, and you go down the rabbit hole of YouTube listening, huh?
Yeah, I listen to mixes around 1 to 2 hours long. It helps put my mind at rest.
And that's a good description of your music. It's really, it's got this centered feel to it. I mean, you do often have that very fast-paced drum beat that pulls us through the thing, but the rest of it just kind of floats. Is that what your intention is for it?
Yeah. One of my favorite genres is atmospheric drum and bass or atmospheric jungle. And it is exactly what you're describing. Fast-paced breakbeats combined with a very atmospheric soundscape or instrumental. And the purpose is to create a contrast that is very hype, that can get you excited and something that can make you dance, but also something that can calm you down.
Wow. So what are your plans for music making in the future? What are you going to do? Just continue doing what you're doing, or you're going to make this into a career?
I'm not exactly considering making this into a career, but I will continue doing what I'm doing because I do like what I'm doing.
I do too. And you never know where it'll lead you.
Correct.
Well, Emmanuel, I wish you the best, and we're going to listen to some of your songs here. So,
all right. Thank you.
All right. That was The Wayfarer by Emmanuel Twiley. Wow, what great songs by great students. You can find all the songs from this episode on the Spartan Sound Productions YouTube channel and soon on Spotify, Apple, and Amazon. Check them out. Thanks for listening.
This program was produced and brought to you by Spartan Sound Productions. Thanks to all of the Association for Popular Music Education song winners. Thanks also to Dr. Thomas Tacky, creator and executive producer of Spartan Sound Productions, the administration of Central Union High School, Mr. Javier Fimbres, and Power 98 for hosting us. And to you, the listeners.